Hello and welcome back to another Hot Dogs, Horseshoes and Hand Grenades. I'm CZSurvivor, and today we're going to take a look at Update 90 Alpha 4. Just a quick aside about the echo that I was mentioning last time. Didn't seem to be really happening. It seemed to disappear after I kind of tweaked some audio, and when I rendered it out, it got even less sound, less echoey. And then the echo is basically gone after YouTube did its processing, whatever it does to the video, which is good. So I'm going to be talking a bit louder this time, and hopefully you can't hear the echo, and I can just ignore my voice bouncing around the room and being wonderful. Anywho, yes, Update 90 Alpha 4. What does this add? What does it offer? Well, let's start off with the bolt actions and the bye-bye hand. So, before, hand, are you going to behave? We need a mag. So before, you used to be able to bolt the gun when you had two hands on it. Now, you need it on a bipod, which is nice. And makes more sense because before it felt a little cheaty. Oh, I know I'm too close to the floor, VR. Stop having tracking moments. And so it stops you from going bang, and then you have to have it bipoded. Which makes more logical sense. It removes that cheesy, cheaty stuff. Anywho. Yeah, what else changed? Oh, yes. With the bolting of it for the index controls, instead of being the arc that you would do from the right over the top, it's now swipe from the top down and then swipe back up. Which, for the small index controller trackpad, if my left controller will track properly, that thing there does make more sense, I'll be honest. You know, it is a bit tiny, but hey. So, that's everything related to bipods. The values on that thing's strong mode have been changed again, apparently. He just can't make his mind up. Or that in the community. But anywho, what are the two of you? Doesn't matter. So next off, the AK-12. Oh, also, with this, the functionality of this has been made smoother. There was apparently some parameter value errors that the tolerance on it was fine for when you did the hand, but when you did the swipey, because that was more precise, it broke because it was emulating hand interactions because that's how the game works. Anywho, so AK-12. Let's start off with the prototype version. The AK-12 prototype. Makes sense. Which is different to all other AK-style pattern guns. Has a selector, it doesn't have the AK-style selector, that one. Which means you can bolt the gun whilst the safety's on. Another strange thing, it has 4 selector positions. So, starting off, safe. And you know what? Because I feel like it, let's stick a sight on. Just feels a bit better. So yeah, safe. Next off, good old single. Everyone loves it. And a 3-round burst with a higher rate of fire than full auto. If you can hear it. Oh, we're out of ammo. Safe, single, semi, burst, that's it. Tracking. What? My hand isn't moving. Why are you doing this? Okay, thank you. So yeah, so, burst, full auto. It's faster, which is interesting to say the least. Of course, can we do the AK thing with this? Yeah, we can. Very nice. It's an AK, and it doesn't have folding or collapsing stock, I don't think. So yeah, got a nice Picatinny rail on the top, Picatinny rail on the bottom. It's a prototype. Let's look at the actual release version of it, which will accept all of our AK mags, and so will that one. And here's its special mag with a pretty nice polymer mag, to be honest. It shows how many bullets are there based on how far down the gun they are. It's very nice. We'll need the sight. We'll slide that on. Also, this, very interestingly, let's grab that. I said grab. We have a we have an under rail here. I'm pretty sure those are side rails, weren't they? Or am I mistaking something he said? Are they not side rails? Oh, well, mistake. We've got a top rail and a bottom rail. And it's back to the old AK style selector. So, safe, full auto, and you can't do that whilst it's in safe. And single. Very nice. Let's have a little nosy at the iron sights. So is it a pinhole back? It feels like that's like a pinhole back. And of course you can range it for engaging at longer range, which is nice. Let's see. Oh, it's got a collapsible stock and a folding stock. And no, a folding stock and a I get that. I usually call that collapsing. I can't remember if that's the right one. That feels like it makes sense to be called a collapsible stock. And that's a folding stock. It's got both of them in, which is... Come on, out you come. Bit fiddly. Very interesting. Oh, route. So yeah, smaller update this time, which is interesting. Apparently he spent a long time debugging his code, trying to figure out why things weren't working. When, as I said before, it was apparently parameter values and not the code. So his data was wrong and not the code. The code was working fine. The code was doing exactly what it should do. It was just being given bad data. Fun times. Anywho, that is everything with this update, which is small, yeah. So anywho, next time we'll be doing some more Return of the Rotwieners. Hopefully we'll be assaulting the final base, I think. We're nearly done with it. Ooh. Weird to think I've nearly completed that. Oh, it has been a long time in the making. Thanks to the break. Anywho, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. So hit that like button. Any comments, questions, drop them down in the comment section below. I'll try and fix this left controller. It's being itself. We don't speak about it, preferably. So yeah, hopefully it'll be working for Rotwieners. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. So hit the like button. Any comments, questions, drop them down in the comment section below. Answer if possible. New channel, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date. Don't forget you can follow me on Twitter and support me on Patreon. Links to those are down in the description. Stay well and Survivor out. Cheerio.